What's great? It's your boy. This is 300 the podcast. I am your host, Ezra Ray. So today I want to spend 300 seconds talking about people being mean online and how I think it's one of the weirdest things you can possibly do as a human. So in venturing once again back into the online world of things, via YouTube, via Instagram. Those are the only ones I predominantly use. I don't feel like I have enough fingers to keep track of anything else. So I can understand why people have like media teams and people who like keep track of a bunch of different things for them because it's like necessary. But anyway, not to get too far off into that. So in getting back into YouTube and Instagram and whatnot, and just trying to engage and build a community of people who both see me as somebody to keep up with, and then just entertainment value. You know, people can be mean, and I'm not saying mean like my feelings are hurt. I'm saying like mean where they're like you can see in just what they're trying to say that they're trying to like hurt you some way somehow, and I just think it's weird. I think it's weird. Imagine arguing with your phone, because that's essentially what you're doing. You're being mean to like an object. Be opinionated. Have a different. I live for that. The debate of things, the back and forth of things. I don't agree with that, but here's my point. And I feel like there's just some of us who aren't as willing to listen than we are talk. That's something I had to learn myself. Not that I ever had a problem listening, but I was more of a get my point across first kind of person, as opposed to listening, digesting, and then, my rebuttal. So I guess, and for me, it just happened with age, where I just started realizing, like, I can stand to learn a thing or two if I do more listening than I do talking. Especially now being in the kind of relationship that I'm in, where I really trust, my girl, and her words hold weight with me. Like I listen to, to what she says, and then, take it for either what it is, or I trust her enough to ask her, okay, what does this mean? Or what did you mean by this? And her being a woman, it genuinely helps a lot with perspective and, how I see the world. And I get people being passionate about sports and having opinions, but some of these people genuinely act like they're like related to these people, or like are being compensated to say what they say in the defense of these people. And I'm just like that's definitely not what I'm here for. Even with the sports, side of it, you know, it's just an opinion. It's just my feelings on it, and that's the crowd that I want to create, and that I want to cater to. You know, this isn't an overly analytical thing. You know what I mean? Like, if you want that, you're more than welcome to look that up on your own. But we're gonna have fun. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna show a light side of things. Me saying I hate the Chiefs doesn't mean I like despise them or want to see bad happen. Like, I don't. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there has to be a line drawn on what it is you take serious, and then what it is that is just like a hobby, or something for entertainment value. Like, none of this stuff is paying anyone's bills that I know of. My opinion on Patrick Mahomes isn't taking care of the rent or buying groceries, or my love for Allen Iverson hasn't made him reach out to me and be like, hey, I know you're one of my biggest fans and I influenced you since you were a kid. And none of that is happening. So it's all in fun. It's all to smile and, be positive, share opinions, and then move on. And I don't block nobody. I'm not gonna be that guy either to, you throw a little bit of shade and now all of a sudden I'm like, I got a whole block list. I'm not I'm not for all that. But I've taken up more than enough of your time. So in 300 and bleh, I can't even talk. So in 300 seconds, we are out like a light. And yeah, till the next one. We'll do more of the sports thing. I just wanted to get, those feelings out. If you agree or if you don't agree, leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think so far of how we're doing. Subscribe, like, comment, find me on IG, keep up with me on there, reach out to me. I'm a real person.